Hi everybody, it's Tiffany from Uncensored Dolls here. Today we're going to do a little bit of something different. Basically I've compiled a list of different companies that sell ball jointed dolls or ball jointed doll products like clothing, shoes, wigs, etc. And I wanted to go through kind of like a little review type thing for each of the shops. And I know I've done reviews separately, but I haven't really put like numbers. So this one I'm going to have like a review of like a number from 1 to 10, sort of going through which companies I think are the best, or, you know, something like that. So the companies that I've sort of went through are Volks, Saddle, Dullheart, and Dullmore. So four pretty large companies actually, and four pretty popular ones as well. And as I have experience with more companies, I will do more and more of these videos. I do have a new camera, so you're gonna get up close and personal with me. A little bit of a shine on my nose there, you know. Ooh, don't drop it. Don't drop it. Stay. Okay, so actually I don't know what I just did, so I gotta fix it, sorry. So basically that's sort of what I'm doing, and I'm hoping that you guys will like this method better. So I'm gonna start with Volks, and Volks overall I thought they had poor customer service. They had amazing shipping times, which were a matter of a couple days. When I was in the States, I shipped something to myself from Volks, and it literally took like 2 or 3 days. And that was pretty speedy. And you know, sometimes you can get companies overseas who will ship in 2 to 3 days, and that's also pretty amazing. They had adequate communication. When I emailed them, they responded pretty quickly to deal with an issue that I had. And as for the quality of the items, obviously it's Volks. They're fairly amazing. So overall, Volks, I'm going to give an 8 out of 10. Just for that, the communication, obviously there were some sort of barriers or issues in that sense. And I'm trying to avoid mentioning language barriers, because I think that's a fairly large thing with all ball jointed doll companies. So I'm just going to focus on like communication type and like how they treated me and that type of thing, rather than you know, what I felt was a language barrier or something like that. So customer service was poor, amazing shipping times, adequate communication, quality items was amazing, and obviously very anime based or derived. I really enjoy them. 8 out of 10 for Volks. On to Saddle. Saddle is one of my favorite clothing companies, and if I could afford them every time I had to order, I would. Honest to God, I would order from this company hands down. I find that they have amazing customer service. I actually met them in person at Anime North one year, and it was, I always thought they had amazing customer service, and then when I met them in person and actually heard them talk to me, it was even better. So that was pretty cool. Sorry, I'm munching on a granola bar. So customer service for Saddle was amazing. Their speed of delivery is okay. It's not like amazing, and it's not super slow, so I'm gonna call it adequate. And their communication is amazing, and their quality of their items is amazing. I've literally put black items straight onto my doll after purchasing. They've not stained my dolls, because I think they have treated fabrics, which is cool, because that saves you time and energy as well, right? So Saddle, I think by my description you pretty much get it. They're a 10 out of 10 for me. Dullheart, I really love Dullheart. I buy their Fubuku bags every year, and I always am amazed. I try not to get a lot of bags in the same size for fear that I will get a lot of duplicates, but I've also purchased secondhand clothing from other doll collectors, and I've had quite a good experience with them. The materials, most of them feel really high quality. You'll get the odd thing that won't be the greatest quality, but you realize that what you purchased was, they made a choice for appearance in that fabric. So like say they're looking for like a flannelly look, they had to choose a flannelly material, and it might not be the greatest, you know, quality. But, you know, you get what you see sort of deal with them. That's how I feel. You get what you see, you get what you see, and you see what you get. So they have adequate customer service. I have dealt with them in customer service. I had to change an order, and I felt that they were pretty good at getting that done quickly. Their speed of delivery is amazing. They send from wherever they send from, which I think is China or maybe it's Korea. I don't even know where it's from, to be honest. And it comes in like 3 or 4 days. And every time it shows up at my door, I literally freak out, because I'm like, how in the hell did that just happen? Anyways, so speed of delivery, amazing. Granted, even though their speed of delivery is super fast, they do charge you for it. It's quite expensive, and especially around, I don't know if they raised their prices of shipping a little bit for the Dullheart bags or what, but the shipping seems to go a little bit ridiculous when it comes to that. But also, I don't pay too much attention to it when I order regularly anyways, so maybe that's why. Maybe it's always a little bit expensive. I don't know. They have great communication, and their quality of their items is amazing. I do, like I said, I would prefer Saddle over Dullheart, but if you look at the price point of Saddle's clothing and you look at the price point of Dullheart's clothing, Dullheart is a lot cheaper to buy everyday items. Sorry, my phone's ringing. I'm just gonna put it on silent. So the next company is Dullmore, and I've done Dullmore's Lucky Bags. I've done some basic shirts and pants from Dullmore. And did I just say Dullheart? I mean Dullmore. So Dullmore. I'm going to put it on the screen so that everybody knows that I am talking about Dullmore right now, because clearly I think I just said Dullheart. I don't even know if I said Dullheart. That's how crazy I am. So anyways, Dullmore. Okay. So Dullheart, I gave an 8 out of 10. Back to Dullheart, because I forgot to say that. I gave Dullheart an 8 out of 10. And then Dullmore, they had adequate customer service, because it seems like every time I order something, I mess up somehow, and I end up having to talk to somebody. So I end up emailing them and then having to deal with it. So Dullmore, adequate customer service, adequate communication, amazing speed of delivery, and the quality of the items for Dullmore, I would say, are hit and miss. Dullheart is a little different. It's more like they made the wrong choice of fabric for their thing, and that ended up in a lowering of the quality. Dullmore, I find that sometimes they just choose cheap fabrics for some of their stuff, and I'm not sure if that's a personal choice or if it's just what somebody ships in. Maybe they order the fabric from somebody else and it's just not what they expected. Basically, that's how I feel about the clothes. The dolls themselves, I've heard amazing things about Dullmore's dolls, in that they're pretty unique, most of them, and the quality is amazing. So but I can't speak for it. I've never bought a doll from Dullmore. So they're one of the few companies that sell the dolls. Obviously, Volks dolls are pretty amazing. And Saddle, I have had a Saddle resin doll, and they are pretty amazing too. But they're all completely different. Like Volks is vinyl and resin. Saddle has just resin, and Dullmore, I'm not sure if they have vinyl or not. I think they're mostly resin too, or fashion dolls, right? But either way, I give Dullmore a 7 out of 10. So all of these are, like the numbers show, they're all pretty good companies. I'll just reiterate, Volks was 8 out of 10. Saddle was 10 out of 10, Dullheart was 8 out of 10, and then Dullmore was 7 out of 10. So all pretty top of the line companies, and I hope that you are able to purchase from them so you can have some of the great experiences that I've had with these companies, both enjoying their awesome sales like the lucky bags, or waiting for their promotional offers where you can get something for free when you make a certain purchase. Saddle often has events where if you buy a certain amount of stuff, you get something free. And I haven't made too many purchases from Volks because a lot of the time I buy my dolls, my Delphi Dreams secondhand. So I'm not sure what kind of deals they have, but if they have any deals, I haven't seen any. But yeah, so great companies. I hope you guys really like this video, and I hope it helps you look at these companies and assess what sorts of things you're looking for in a company and what sorts of things are important to you when you're purchasing. Good luck, and I hope you're able to go ahead and shop at these top of the line ones. Thanks guys, have a wonderful day. See you next time. Bye.